Welcome back to Calypso Moon. Welcome in if you're new. Come join me. Aquarius, I'm reading for you. So if you have your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign in Aquarius, this message could resonate for you. I'm doing something a little bit different, Aquarius, so I hope you'll stay with me through this video. This is going to be a life purpose, life lesson reading. So I'm only using the major arcana of the Tarot Dreams deck. I also have the 4 aces in here and the 4 palace cards in here to kind of get a clearer picture on your life purpose or your life lesson right now. This is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. If it doesn't resonate with you, feel free to check your other signs. You know what they say in tarot. You might be resonating with your moon sign. Like, you might be more emotional right now. That's going to resonate with your moon sign. You might be more practical and in the 3D right now. That's going to be your rising sign. That's the sign you present to the world and how other people see you. Or you might be in your sun sign. You know, that's you. That's overall you. Alright, so let's see what we have for you, Aquarius. I'm going to use my Osho deck to also clarify, and then another deck to get even deeper into the message for you. So let's see what we have for your life purpose, life lesson right now. That's all of them. Oh, that's too many. We're going to take one back. But I gotta look at it. I really do. Okay, Justice. Okay. Oh, which I really feel like you probably needed that. Nope, I can't find it, so it's gone. It's gone now. Okay, so we have the Palace of Pentacles. We have the Palace of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords. And we have the Chariot. So off top, I'm feeling like there's some type of lesson in trust here for you. Some type of lesson in clarity, having clarity and having trust. I feel like you feel like not having clarity and not being able to trust people has been a theme of your life and has been stopping you from moving forward in victory, like stopping you from getting what you want. Okay, let me go ahead and see if the cards line up with that theory. It's not a theory, it's my intuition. But let's see if Spirit will back me up on this. Because who doesn't want confirmation? Why just take my word for it when the cards can tell you to? Okay. Spirit guides, benevolent ancestors, show me what I need to see for Aquarius, life purpose, life path, life lesson. Okay. So we got integration. What is integration? The Chariot. Let me just make sure, because I messed up already on who's. I told them somebody the wrong card. Integration. Number 15. Temperance. Okay. So yeah, I'm glad I checked. So yeah, this is the Temperance card, major arcana. I'm still learning my Osho deck. I quizzed myself. I even had my kids quiz me on the major. It was 333 just now too on the clock. So that could be a major thing for you guys, which 333 stands for balance. Balancing yourself out, which is the Temperance card. That's crazy. Y'all can go back and look at the time when I said that it was 333. The Rebel, which is the Emperor here. And then we have the King of Swords. Truth, honesty, logic, clarity. So that's what I was saying. You could be focusing a lot on your money right now. That could be a major theme in your life right now. And just getting truth and clarity. I feel like you might need to step up, or you're feeling like you need to step up and maybe cut some things or people out of your life in order for you to have victory. Because there's some major trust issues here. That's what I'm getting. You got control, which is the King of Swords, and then you got the Emperor on top of that. It's like you're really trying to narrow down who needs to be a part of your life and who needs to be a part of your success right now. I feel like I'm talking so fast. That's crazy. Let me try to slow myself down a little bit, but these videos are taking like 20 minutes each, so I don't want to slow down too much. Let's look at the Palace of Coins. You got the Emperor twice. So yeah, you're definitely having some control issues here. Definitely. Like you really trying to compact things and make them work. Like you're going to make this work. So you might have Aquarius, you might have some control issues, and this might be a major theme in your life because you feel like you can't trust people. So you have to try to control the situation so that you don't get hurt and so that you can have a victory here. I feel like there might have been a lot of letdown in your life. People might have been very dishonest to you or disloyal, or you just had some type of trauma in your life where you can't trust people. Maybe you had an absent parent, or you know, maybe your parents were abusive in some type of way or neglectful in some type of way. You got the Ace of Pentacles. I'm feeling like the only thing you feel like you can trust is your money. And that's not even usual or typical for Aquarius. It's usually the earth signs that are in that. Aquariuses are usually humanitarians and they really enjoy people, but whoever I'm reading for right now has a real issue with trusting people based on some type of childhood trauma with the Six of Cups. Something from your past that you're getting clarity on right now. Oh my God, I'm hearing some type of molestation. That's not for everybody, but that's just what I'm getting here. The visions of it might have just come back for you. Like you might not have, like you known all this time that something happened, but you couldn't quite, you know, say that it was that. But I feel like you're getting more vivid clarification that yes, this did happen, and yes, that's what it was. Like you might not have wanted to admit it to yourself. I don't know who that was for, but it was for somebody. Okay, Seven of Wands. Yeah, you've had to protect yourself here. There's been some type of violation against you in the past, maybe as a child, that you feel like you have to control every situation. You have to be on top of it. You cannot trust anybody. You don't trust anybody. Show me the Emperor. So your life lesson and your overall theme right now is trust or mistrust. You're protecting yourself. You got the Knight of Wands. You haven't been able to complete anything. You haven't been able to focus enough to be able to complete anything that you've been passionate about or wanting to go after. Yeah, no, I'm leaving these two like this. I usually don't take reversals, but when they come out together like this, I keep it like it is. So you haven't been able to get what you want or self-fulfillment because you've been carrying a burden. And I feel like it's whatever this issue was that happened with you in childhood. It might not have been molestation for everybody. I'm just saying that that was for somebody. It could have just been neglect or abuse. Like you might have seen some type of abuse, you know, and you're getting clear on that. But this is what's caused you not to trust people. And you're just now trying to balance those feelings and emotions out. Show me the Six of Cups. Whatever this clarity was that you got about your past childhood, you're trying to break free from it and move away from it. Like I don't feel like you're telling anybody. You're just like, you know what, whatever happened is whatever happened, and I'm moving forward. I'm going to have a victory. But I feel like you're just telling yourself that. That's not what's actually happening here. You're still carrying this burden, and you're not aligning. You're not self-fulfilled. You're not emotionally satisfied. Show me the Seven of Wands. Because you can't trust anybody. Not fully. The Three of Pentacles. You might be throwing yourself into work, not really focusing on your personal relationships, focusing on your money. You know, having flings here and there, not really settling down. But you have the Emperor twice here. You could even be in a really long-term relationship, or be in a relationship you've been in for a long time, and you go back and forth or in and out of, but it never really fully satisfies you. You got the Seven of Swords here. You don't trust nobody. You don't trust anybody. And therefore yourself, you might not even trust yourself. You might have become the person that you don't trust. I'm feeling like you've had to adapt to how everybody else has treated you. And so now you're the untrustworthy person too. Like, other people don't trust you, and you might not even trust yourself. And it's definitely because of something that happened in your past, your childhood. There was some type of violation. Could have even been rape for some people, even as an adult, and not just as a child. There's been some type of violation where you don't trust anybody. And you are not. You're in and out. Oh, yeah. What did I say? Ten of Swords. There's a major betrayal. Major. I feel it. And I'm really feeling like it was in your childhood. Major betrayal. It's making my stomach sick. The Ten of Cups. All you want is to be happy. But you have to protect yourself so much that you can't get to this happiness. You have to control everything so much that you can't get to this happiness. King of Cups. Yeah, you don't show any emotion. People think you're probably cold-hearted as fuck. That's what I'm getting here. You have no emotion on this board except for you want happiness here. And you do a good job of being in control of your emotions, but deep down inside you got emotions, but you just buried them so far down. Because you don't trust anybody with those feelings. You're stuck. That's what I was saying with this World card. You think like you're putting on a brave face. You're putting on this face of the Emperor, like you're in control of everything. You're this King of Cups. You know, you're in alignment with yourself. But no, you are emotionally dissatisfied. You might even be in a relationship where you're pretending that everything is okay because that's how you control the situation. But deep down inside, that is not what the case is. That is not what I'm seeing here. It's like the world sees you as winning. They see you as the Emperor in control of everything. They see you having everything you need emotionally, but I feel like you work really hard to make it look like that. You got the Death card. With the Hangman. But I feel like you can't keep this facade up any longer. You can't control everything any longer. Something's breaking down. You're breaking down. You're tired. You got the Ten of Wands. This is too much of a burden for you. You got the Seven of Swords. You might be even stepping out on your partner, trying to figure out what's gonna, like, how do I get out of this situation? I'm not happy. I'm not fulfilled. You might not, some people might be stepping out on their partners. There's 1,000 Aquariuses in the world. I'm sure somebody's stepping out on their partner. But the Seven of Swords is like you're lying to yourself. And you thought you were going to get away with it, but it's become too much of a burden. It's like you've been holding that glass for so long. And it's not that the glass itself is heavy, but it's the length of time that you've had your arm like this that's weighing on you. If that makes sense. The High Priestess. Intuitively, you know you can't hang like this forever. Intuitively, you know you can't hang on to this lie forever. It has to end. It's ending now. Something's ending. So that something new can begin. This is your own emotional fulfillment. You're getting an opportunity to become free of having to control everything. You're getting some type of clarity here, Aquarius, on how to start a new cycle, how to put the burden down, how to be honest with yourself about what's really going on. You got 3 aces on this board. How to get this 10 of Cups. Starts with being honest with yourself. That's what this whole thing has been about. Honesty. That's what I said from the beginning. You don't trust anybody, and you probably don't even trust yourself right now. And so you try to control every situation because you can't trust anybody else to do it or do anything for you, really. There's been some type of major violation. I'm gonna wait to see what that is. We got the 5 of Swords. It's like you've been trying to win at all costs. You've been trying to keep on a brave face, regardless of not if it hurts you. You've been lying, keeping up this facade. 8 of Pentacles. But now it's time to work on yourself. Let me get one more. It's time to put the work in on yourself. You have to stop lying to yourself. 7 of Cups. You're coming out of confusion. With the Ace of Swords up here and all these other aces, you're coming out of confusion. I need to light the sage. I'm not going to do the romance angels on this one. Because I don't feel like that's what you need to focus on right now. It said be assertive and no. And they landed on the 7 of Swords. Which is deceit. Lying. Okay, Spirit guides, benevolent ancestors for Aquarius. Show me what I need to see. There's something better. Is life worth living if you have to live it in control of everything and everyone? You still end up not being happy. Remain positive. Don't stop. So I feel like whatever clarity is coming in and whatever opportunities are coming in for you, you're going to explore them and come out of this confusion. You're going to start listening to your intuition, which is going to help guide you to start being more honest with yourself. Maybe counseling will help. I'm just saying. Well, oh my God, helpful people. Am I psychic? Am I psychic? Wow. You got the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. That had to be painful. What's coming in my mind? Oh my God, this movie, She's All That, is so old. I watched this when I was a teenager. I'm about to be 40 years old. And he was playing with this hacky sack, and it was like one of those art performance things, and he liked this girl or whatever, and he was trying to get her to be the most popular girl, and he didn't have a performance, so he was stressed out trying to figure out how to go to college, and he had a lot of pressure from his parents, but he had the hacky sack, and he kept bouncing around like, everybody's watching you, everybody's expecting of you to do good, you know, everybody's counting on you. Don't drop the hacky sack. Y'all don't even know what that hacky sack is. Oh my God. Look that up too. But it was like, don't drop the ball, basically. That's what I'm getting with all of this. Like, that's how hard you're being on yourself, because you can't rely on anybody else, Aquarius. But you're going to get clarity. God, that pressure, it's the pressure for me that I'm feeling. The pressure. It's a lot of pressure, and it's becoming too heavy now. All right, Aquarius, I have Aquarius as my Venus sign, so I can relate to this a little bit, but I hope things get better. I wish you guys the best. I really do. I feel for you in this situation, but this is a life lesson. And it could also have to do with your life purpose. You might need to help other people, you know, that's going through the same thing as you went through, whatever this situation is as a child. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you subscribe and watch again. I really appreciate you guys. Blessings on blessings.